Dolphins at Texans. I'm interested in, so a couple things. One, I have not made any bets so far this week. Two, when I say the opening line, I will be giving everybody the bet online opening line. They come out with lines and everything first. I respect that very much from Bet Online, so I'd like to use them. So that will be, when I say it, open that, just know that's from Bet Online. I'm very interested in the Texans. I'm also interested in the under. Open Texas minus 7.5. Briefly yesterday, there were some 7s. Now they're back to 7.5s across the board. The total opened at 45.5, and it's been going down. We've seen 44.5s, now 44s. Houston just went into Jacksonville and smashed them. Yes, the jury is out. Maybe Jacksonville's not the team we thought they were, but that was still very impressive. Hopkins is rolling. Houston is starting to look like the team we thought they were going to be. Dolphins free fall is just beginning, and it makes me happy. I said this at the beginning of the year, that this team was suspect and didn't have depth. I think they're going to start losing. Now, I'm curious to hear what you think about this, Donnie. They just lost by 11 points to Detroit at home. I feel like Houston and Detroit are comparable teams. Now Texans are at home, and it's just 7.5 points. When I started thinking more about that, that made me want to jump on the Texans. The Dolphins secondary is good enough, but their pass rush is bad. Cam Wake is hurt. Quinn is not the Robert Quinn of old. I already see that Ziggy Ball says I lean Dolphins. I see my man Bill Butlicker liking Texans. I like the Texans here, and I'm interested in the under. Can't wait to hear you break down this Thursday night affair.
Yeah, it's an interesting one because when you look at both teams here, Jimmy, what do you like coming into the game? What do you not like? We all waited all year long to say, give me a Texans definitive win. They got one last week at Jacksonville. Now, Jacksonville's in the doldrums right now, but he still went on the road in the division against what we thought was a formidable defense, punched him in the mouth, left with the win. Now, how about your quarterback who traveled to the football game, not on a plane, but on a bus because of his lungs, ribs, condition that he has, traveled back now to Thursday. So you're saying to yourself after the game, you usually get on that 5-star jet, get a nice steak on the plane. You're home in an hour and a half or whatever it would be from Jacksonville all the way through to Houston, Texas. Now you're taking a bus back, so maybe a little bit more travel weary, and you don't have a full week to get ready. So you're going to get ready on a Thursday night. But from a Texans side, you should be okay in this because you're a home team, and maybe we'll see the home favorites get back after it after a couple weeks of the road team starting to run wild here on Thursday Night Football. But what do you like about the Dolphins in this game? I know you like the points. Let's just say it's 7 or 7.5 in the NFL. It's hard to cover double digits. I get all that. It's Thursday night. It'll be a little bit sloppy. But you don't have Ryan Tannehill, your starting quarterback who's shown some effectiveness to win football games, at least be competitive. You're going to lean on Brocktober again on the road against his former team where, say what you want about Bill O'Brien, he did have him. He handpicked him. He knows what he can and can't do. And then all of a sudden, on the top of it, are we going to lean on like Kenyon Drake and Frank Gore to win this football game against that front seven versus the Houston Texans? Because correct me if I'm wrong, you're going to have Kenny Stills, your big top deep threat. He's not going to play in this football game. And how about Albert Wilson, the Tyreek Hill clone? He's not going to play in this football season. So if we're going to really dissect this game to get down to the crux of it, Brock Osweiler is going to go out there and throw you to a victory with no weapons on the road in a short week? That ain't happening.
I agree. That is a great breakdown, especially the Dolphins dealing with the wideout injuries, O'Brien's relationship with Brock Osweiler. I like it a lot. I'm concerned about taking big favorites here, but the longer I broke this game down, the more I like the Texans here. Troy V says the only play is on the under. Rafael Kajat says Houston is on the incline trend. Miami is on a decline trend. I like Houston. Bill Butler.
Under not a bad play, by the way. Who said that in the chat box? Somebody actually said the under. I think the under is a decent stab at that because you're just coming from the end where Houston likes to self-destruct, or if they get in the lead, they're not going to be able to press the issue. And I don't think Osweiler is going to be able to light this defense. And again, they doesn't have any weapons. This isn't like, let's just get everybody full go and just get after it like they did versus Chicago Bears. You're down your two best wideouts. Devontae Parker's probably going to suit up and play in this football game. But if he can't even get on the field unless somebody's out or injured, that's a problem as is. I just don't see it for a lot of scoring perspective here. I like that. Whoever said that in the chat box, man, good on you on the under. I like that.
Yes. Yeah, the Texans and the under are two plays that I agree with. I think they make sense, and I'm expecting to jump on both of those plays. Joey Kerr says, Texans for me, Dolphins no good on the road. I don't think the Dolphins are going to be good anywhere. I don't trust Brock. We're very right in fading Brock after that incredible, stunning 380-yard passing performance. We knew he was going to get shut down. And Troy V says, seems like a 13-3 game. I like it. I'm on I'm on Texans and the under at this point. And PRC publicist and coach says Dolphins won't have any offense, and Houston doesn't have the mentality to trash this team. Under 44.5 is the play. Yeah. I agree with you guys.
Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to our channel. Now, we've put a lot of work into producing all these free videos, so please help us out and keep all our content free for you forever by simply liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. Now, not to mention, a visit to our industry-leading website will warm the hearts of all our SBR employees, especially myself. Now, the links are over there to the left, so do check those out. Thanks for watching.